TV. This week we are going to propose changes to penalty shootouts, or at least the structure of penalty shootouts. They're still going to take penalties. Rob Palmer's joining me.
Hello.
Hello indeed. Basically, this think piece, I suppose, was inspired by an article in World Soccer, which was more months ago than I thought, because I brought the wrong copy to have a look at it.
Disgraceful.
Basically, it's talking about the structure of penalty shootouts, whereby you have Team A goes first, Team B then goes, then Team A, then Team B. It's been proven statistically that the team that strikes first and scores first has an advantage that then continues on for all 5 or however many penalties it takes, because the pressure is immediately put on the team. The change proposed is then to go, instead of being A, B, is going to be A, B, B, A, to switch it up a little bit, to put the pressure back on the team that struck first by having a little bit of their own medicine, I guess. Do you think?
I think, like, as you said, like, you can't argue with statistics that, like, sort of nailed on. You know what I mean? Unless you're a proper football man.
In which case, I suppose you could.
In which case, you can fuck off.
My favourite part is when proper football men call penalty shootouts lotteries, by the way.
Yeah,
lotteries are statistics.
Yeah.
it's probability. It still is.
No, but you see, Rob,
it's not that type of lottery.
It's not that type of
lottery.
It's
a bottle lottery.
It's a bottle lottery. It's a different type of lottery, which completely disregards the meaning for the English language and its actual purpose in everyday life. But anyway, back to football and things. I think it would be good because, like as it says in the piece, if you take the first penalty, you're more likely going to win the penalty shootout. Well, if you score, you're more likely going to win the penalty shootout, especially.
Yeah. Oh, you think about it. You definitely want to go first.
Oh yeah.
Definitely want to take that first penalty.
You want to get it, like, it's the same thing as, like, if you're in, like, this is a personal thing. If you're in college and so, like, you have to do a presentation, the first thing you want to do is just I'll get out of the way, because everybody else is shitting themselves, and you might as well, because if you're going to go up, you're going to do whatever you need to do. And no one's going to remember because you're too nervous. Do you know what I mean? So it's sort of, it helps you out because everybody else is shitting themselves.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really matter what you do.
I think it also puts, specifically in college presentations, I think it also puts yours in a favourable light because you're so confident with yours that you went up and took it.
Yeah, exactly.
You said, I will do it. And everyone else can sit and go, I'll go up when I'm picked. When somebody physically makes me come up, I'll do it. But yeah, that's a really good example and a really good comparison. But I think that, obviously there's like the nerve side of it, and the kind of whoever scores first gets that momentum. But it's also like statistics that it will shoot up on you. You know what I mean? So the two are overlapping there. And I think that once something can be proven statistically, it needs to be changed.
Yeah.
Because if you can prove that there's a flaw in the way the penalties are taken, it's the order rather than penalties. I keep saying it that way, sorry. But if you can prove that the way it's structured is unfair on the team that loses a coin flip, because that's what it is really, isn't it? To decide who goes first and second. It's not really fair.
No, the whole point of a penalty shootout was, I think, when it was introduced first, was to make it a completely objective way to decide a football game.
Yeah.
Whereas if you look at the statistics that have been proven now, it isn't a completely objective way to decide a football game. As you said, the game is literally decided on a coin flip.
Yeah.
If you win the coin flip and you go first, 65% of the time, was it?
Something like 65, yeah.
65% of the time you win the game. If that's over 50%, it's not fair. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, like it goes down now, obviously, if you miss your first penalty. But more often than not, they score the first, don't they? And people will focus on the other aspects, like there's the home advantage, but that's not as tangible as kicking first. Kicking first is the big one. That's the one that takes it. And I think if you just reverse the order, then technically speaking, Team B would have 2 in a row, and it gives you that chance to then offset conceding, if you like, first.
It's even like as you said there, the momentum of it all. It's like if the first person goes up, scores their penalty, but you've got then 2 in a row, and you score your 2 in a row, that completely destroys their momentum. And
you're back to square one, so it shares it out.
Yeah, it shares it out.
Of course, in theory, you could score your first, they could miss both of them, and then you're 2-0 up going into the third. But that's just the way it goes. That I think gives you a more even platform, and at least if it was changed, you could then use a sample size, say 20 years down the line, and say, oh, we were right.
Yeah.
Because you'd have to wait for some serious sample size to. You could also say you're wrong, but that's
science.
It's in Ben Littleton's book, as you say, in 12 Yards, and it's really, really interesting, the science and the numbers and the thoughts that go into something as it's not even trivial because they're hugely important, but something that's such a small part of football is the penalty shootout. It doesn't come across very often, but it's really, really interesting that you can do little things to improve your chances.
Yeah, it's like the thing about the penalty shootout is it's so small, but everybody loves them.
Oh, everybody
it's like I know, like my mates, like one of our girl mates, like mine and Adams, Mr. Salmon is over there. It's like she like wouldn't, like, she hates football, but if there's a penalty shootout, I was like, oh, get me to a TV. Do you know what I mean? Because it's the tension and the drama of the whole thing.
Penalty shootout is the ultimate.
Oh, it is.
It's the ultimate test of nerve. It's everything. My only bugbear with penalty shootouts is they never make the the keeper stay on the line. I hate that.
Yeah,
it's a rule and it's quickly there, but it's just completely disregarded. That's also a huge thing. if you can come out off your line as a keeper, you're
Well,
cutting the
the
distance
angle,
between the
like,
ball. Oh, absolutely, and it's almost never punished. I don't think I've ever seen it. I've seen infringement get punished.
I've seen no. The thing that really annoys me about it is I've seen it being punished in a game. If a penalty is given in a game, it's punished. Like the penalty may be taken again if it's not scored, obviously.
Yeah.
If the keeper saves it when he's off his line, but in a shootout, it's never punished.
Yeah.
Like you see keepers sometimes come out to the 6-yard line by the time the penalty's struck, and it's saved, and you're just like, oh well.
Yeah,
Like, but you've broken the rules. You've cheated.
You're
You've
effectively
cheated.
shooting from what, 5 yards, 6 yards.
Yeah, pretty much. Like,
It's like you've no time to put it around the goalkeeper. So
yeah, you've cut the distance in half between you and the ball.
don't get me wrong. If I was a goalkeeper, I'd do all that stuff.
Oh,
You know, you hold the ball out for them like that, and then when they got to reach for you, drop it.
Yeah.
And it's all the doubts that come into their mind and stuff.
Favorite thing is
I definitely do that.
Neuer. What was it in the 2012 Champions League final when he was pulling the crossbar down, rocking the crossbar, and screaming at the Chelsea players? That was great. I'd do that. That's what I'd do.
I definitely would. Like when I'm watching games, I kind of look at it and go, bad sportsmanship.
Yeah.
But like, of course, you put yourself in that shoes, and you're like, no, because
not even if you're not even put yourself in that shoes, right? If it's a Fulham keeper and you see all that, you're like, lad,
what a
look at him.
genius!
What a great goalkeeper
What a
he is.
genius! Of course, we'd have to get to a situation where a penalty shootout becomes viable.
Johnson's Spade Trophy, Rob.
Playoff.
You'll get there soon. Johnson's Spade Trophy final.
Oh,
It's a great trophy. It's a great trophy.
An excuse to get something other than Maori tattoos put on me. Yeah, so that's our proposal for penalty shootouts. I think we covered that all.
Yeah, covered it all. Yeah.
Oh, and always celebrate with your team if you're ever taking a penalty shootout. That's really
Number one
important.
because it's sound, and number two because it actually improves your chest. It is sound.
It is really
Like I mean, you don't want to be
sound,
Dutch about it. And just kind of sound yes, I'm fantastic.
Yeah.
But yeah, it improves your chances like a lot. It's great.
Maths
And things. Yeah.
you can't beat it
Unless you've got a pint and a pie, then of course you can beat it. Because fuck that.
or religion apparently.
Or religion, yeah.
They both go hand in hand.
My religion is statistics, Rob. You know.
Yes. Yeah.
Can't beat them numbers and real things. Well, let's talk about imaginary numbers, and then you've got very complex situations.
We'll leave you here. Comment in the section below. What do you think of the proposal to change penalty shootouts? Do you think it's a lot of rubbish? Do you not believe in numbers? Believe. Subscribe to Final Third TV on YouTube. Follow us on Twitter at @the final_third. And thanks for watching.